It's been it's been too long. It's been too long. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and rocking with me for this very impromptu live Tam Talks to update all of my subscribers and anyone new who's intrigued in what my channel's about. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out to chill with me tonight. So before we get into it, it's a little intro video. Let's go.
And now a word from our sponsors. We actually don't have any sponsors. I'm just here to say please like and subscribe. Be a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and I want to see you every time I post. So go ahead and be a part of the tribe and click that subscribe button.
All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way. All right, guys, so where the heck have I been? You guys won't believe what happened in my life. It's been a crazy year. It's been a year full of heaven and hell. And I wanted to update you guys. I did take some notes because I was like, I want to stay focused and catch you guys up. So as I get back acclimated into Tam Talks, you guys know exactly like what you can expect from me and from my channel. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. Like, where have I been? Where have I been? So I'm gonna give you guys a long story because I have nothing else to do but to spend time with you guys tonight. So last year, right around October of last year, guys, I had a really bad breakup. So I was talking to somebody that I was married to, and we started back talking, and I thought it was going to be forever, and then it wasn't, and then I was heartbroken, and I needed to heal. So yeah, I was talking to him for 18 years. I have 2 kids with him, and you know, when you love somebody, you have to unlove them. You have to unlove them and learn how to love the pieces of you that you know you gave away. So you want to be whole, complete, and you want to learn how to love yourself. And that's exactly what I had an opportunity to do last year. So I went through this phase of basically quitting social media. Like I quit. And the funny thing about quitting social media is that some of it was by choice, and then the other piece, it wasn't by choice. It was actually like I was having these issues with social media. My posts were getting like slapped on the wrist for every single post that I did, and then I couldn't go live. So it just made me completely shut down. In addition to like the personal stuff, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to take this time away to work on me and do some personal self development, um, finish writing my book, and really just understand like who I'm becoming and who I am, and then also understand, you know, where I'm going, what is my purpose, and all of those wonderful, marvelous things that can sometimes seem so distant, like when you're going through like a difficult situation. And last year was so difficult. I think it was just like it was one of those things where, you know, you have a relationship, and sometimes you have that relationship and you're like, well, maybe we can get back together. Maybe, you know, we can just work on ourselves and we can find each other. But last year it wasn't one of those moments for me. It was more of a clarity moment to know like, no, this is the end of this chapter and I'm never going back. And to process the never going back piece was easy, but to unlove somebody, that part is hard because, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. And sometimes you can't control that. But you guys know, like, if you've been following my channel, I'm very much a Christian. So I 100% and completely believe, you know, the Bible when it says, like, the heart is deceitful. So all that following your heart and stuff like that, like I try not to do that, and I try to really pay attention into those things that are really sound, you know. And what sound for me is, you know, what I see And when somebody shows me who they are, and when somebody show you who they are, you have to believe that. And you have to realize there's no personal or self-development that you could do that could change someone else. And the reality of it is there's 8 billion people in this world. So if it doesn't work out with one, I guarantee you can find somebody else. I guarantee. So yeah, guys, I had to take a step back, go to therapy. I have 2 kids. I'm a single mom out here in these streets. So just really understanding like what life looks like for me again, in terms of like a healthy parenting home, doing it alone in a lot of cases, and then also just taking that time to really make sure that I don't get lost in the midst of that, because sometimes we can get lost in the midst of our situations, and we can get so bogged down with this new routine to try to catch up, because things are kind of like uneasy when there's a shift happening in your life, that you can get lost in that. And I wanted to make sure I didn't get lost in that. So I had to break away from the routine with social media, the routine with posting, because I was posting about 7 videos a day, guys. Like and it's hard work, you know, posting these videos, editing the videos, uploading them, replying to the comments, and then not only with this channel, you know, using other social accounts and making sure those are, you know, working and things of that nature. So it was really difficult to try to maintain all of that while like crying and snotting like all over the place. Okay, I wasn't crying and snotting, but I was sad, but I was sad about it. So I was, you know, going through that and just working on me so I could be the best version of myself and kind of grow into this new version of me that you guys see today. So that was a piece of like what happened. And then the other piece was, guys, I was posting like everything that happened in the world. And a lot of the things that were happening in the world, especially during the pandemic, was very negative. Very, very negative. So Unalive, Injustice, Tatiana's, it was just like so far removed from the world that I live in and who I am. So all of the things that I was talking about was not things that I would personally have experienced ever a day in my life. And not to say because I don't experience it firsthand that I need to be closed-minded or narrow-minded. But sometimes when you are speaking on certain topics, you can really kind of go through a rabbit hole in situations. So you could allow certain things to affect you and your mood and how you react and respond to others around you. And especially like as it relates to racism, you know, those types of things, like you have to find a really good balance, because you could be so, you know, pro this or anti that you lose people in translation. And because I'm an empath and I understand that I'm an empath, I know that I can easily take on emotions of others and wear them like a tattoo. So for me, it was being able to realize like, okay, like you need to take a step back, because if you don't, like you're going to deplete everything that is you, everything that is good and is you. And I had to acknowledge that. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's been in a situation where they had to acknowledge, okay, like, you know what, I need to reorganize. I need to shift my focus. I need to take a break. Like I need to be weak in this moment and gather strength and hibernate like freaking bear. Like that's basically what I was doing. I was hibernating. I was minding my business. I was drinking a lot of water. And I was working out. Like, guys, like nobody told me I was getting fat. Like, what? Nobody told me I was getting fat, guys. Like, y'all was seeing me on these videos. Timothy, thank you so much for calling me beautiful. But look, y'all didn't tell me I was getting fat. Like, what? I was looking at some of these videos and I was like, oh, quarantine, like I enjoyed it. Like it was a lot. It was very good to me. So yeah, I gained some weight. I don't know if it was it was depressed weight. Because people say like happy weight in relationships. I think it was depressed weight. I think I was miserable and my body was telling me like, get out. So yeah, I was gaining all this weight. I'm looking at these videos and I was like, man, my face, my body, my stomach. Ooh, it was a little chunky. So yeah, I decided to work on me. So not just internally, but externally to health as well. So you gained 15 pounds. I was like, I don't even know how much I gained. I think I got up to 160. And today I'm at 132. 132. 132. So yeah, guys, I had to put that work in. But the weight, I mean, it was good. It sat in the right spot. So when I was working out, you know, it did what needed to be done. So God bless. But other than that, so yeah, so that's what's basically been happening. I took some time away just to make sure that I'm capable of getting on here and not lying. And I'm someone, like I put on my description that I'm someone who doesn't have personas. Like you can log onto YouTube all day, right? And it's just call me little. You can log on here all day. Look, I'm not. Hold on. Yeah. Don't let me. Don't let me flip. Okay. All right. So you can log onto YouTube all day, and you'll see people just talking about stuff to be talking about stuff, and faking and shaking, and that's their shtick. I didn't say that right. Shtick. That's their shtick. But I don't want to be that kind of a person. Like I want to be the person you guys see. Like if you ever saw me out in real life outside of YouTube or wherever, that you know who I am. You don't have to question it. You don't have to be like, shoot, she stuck up, she this, she that. Like what you see is what you get with me. And that's just what I want to show up at. I want to show up as myself every single time you guys pop onto Tam Talk. So I took the necessary time away so I could show up as me and not some sad, depressed me that was going through a breakup because I lost the person I love. But the me that shows up who lost the person that they loved at the time and realized there was better waiting for me. And I can speak to higher vibrational things. That's a like very popular term these days. Thank you for these compliments. I appreciate it. Higher vibrational things. So when you guys pop on here, when you walk away from my channel, it's not like depressing. And I feel like it was depressing for a while with all this media and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do a little bit, something different. So let's get into the next topic. So we talked about where I've been. So let's talk about like what's staying the same on Tam Talks, because I got some comments and people were like, what are you posting these days? Like, where are the posts about this, that, and the third? And I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm sorry. Lo siento. I was trying to discover like what I want Tam Talks to be, because I don't want it to be so heavy. I don't want to talk about heavy stuff all the time. So what's going to stay the same is I will still talk about the things that are impacting us, our communities, and our environment, because those things are very important to me. So equality and equity, those things are very, very, very important to me. So you will still see those conversations. You will still see things about injustices. So I will still talk about those things. I won't get all the way into the meat and potatoes with every story that's out there. If you guys shoot me stuff like you've done in the past and you want me to talk about it, I will still talk about it. I will still give you my perspective, my opinion, and we can talk about it together, okay? So I will still do that. And then what is also staying the same? So everything else is staying the same. So in the past, we've talked about, the community. We've talked about things happening in the church, a little bit of scandals and stuff like that. So I will still do some of that stuff. Now, what is changing is that you guys will have a little bit more exposure into my life outside of just talking about that stuff, okay? So if you've been noticing or have noticed, I've been doing vlogs. So me getting cute, date night, stuff like that, behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep it cute. Like it's not gonna be, I'm not gonna throw it together and just post it on here like I'm at the family reunion and I just record it on the phone. Like I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it simple. So if you're into that kind of stuff, for the ladies or the guys that have ladies and you want to buy stuff for them, okay? Like rock with me while I go through this journey because I'm dating now, guys. So my life is shifted a little bit. So I want to, you know, expose you guys to where I am today. And today, Tam, is dating and trying to, you know, flex on my examples because I don't have any exes. Beyond that, so you will see like some get ready with me's, you know, what I'm my attires and stuff like that. Still get ready with me. A day in the life, you know, those types of experiences. Guys, I have multiple businesses. So what I would like to also do for people who are aspiring entrepreneurs, like if you consider like writing a book and getting it published, I want to help you do that. Like if you are considering starting your own social media account and getting it monetized, I want to help you do that. Like any money making opportunity that I do, I have a clothing line brand. I sell portable hookahs. All of my social media is monetized. So if you want assistance in doing that, I want to drop some nuggets on those types of things. And then I have additional streams of income that, you know, you can just do if you don't want to have your face on the screen and you don't want to be bothered with that type of stuff. I want to help you, you know, make money. Like I'm really big on generational wealth, right? And I believe in giving back. Not everything is free. I'm going to put that out there, but I will be dropping some gems. So if you guys rock with me on Tam Talks, I will be dropping gems for you to make sure that I'm helping you guys and sowing seeds into you just for supporting me because I appreciate you guys. Like I love y'all. I don't even know y'all like that, but I love y'all. Like y'all become my tribe. Y'all are my family. And to be honest with you, I was so nervous about popping on today because I'm like, it's been so long since I just had an intimate moment with my Tam Talks tribe. So I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna show up. I'm just me talking to myself. And if that's the case, then cool. I hope you guys catch it on the pre-recorded. But like I appreciate you when you guys talk to me and just let me know that, you know, we family. And, you know, there's some things. Hey, congratulations. Did you use your 4,000 watch hours? Are you monetized yet? That's so exciting. That's so exciting. So yeah, like I want you guys to talk back at me. I want to help you. I want you to ask me questions. I want you to tell me what you like about my channel, what you don't like about my channel. Are there some things that you want me to talk on that I hadn't talked on before? Are there some things that you're like, damn, what the heck are you doing this? Like, tell me that. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop, but I still want to know where your heart is. So, you know, just share those things with me. Let's get into the next one. So what can you expect? I think I talked about this a little bit, or a lot of it just then. So some of it's going to be fluid. You still will see some pop culture, a little bit of trending items. So you still will see that, where you're also going to see more of me and the things that I do on a consistent basis, which is get cute and also working out. So that's another one of my babies. I train people throughout the week, and then I also have virtual trainings as well. So I'll be sharing some of that. And then along with my own fitness journey, if you guys hadn't seen, I posted like my fitness journey and me wearing the same dress and how it looks now, my body thing. but body's good. So yeah, I'll be sharing all of those things. So I'll let you guys into my life a little bit. I don't know if you guys can relate. If you have kids, if you've gone through bad breakups, if you're in a loving relationship, if you're dating, like I want to relate to you guys. And you know, if you guys, I can't relate to you guys, then just live vicariously through me because I'm out here on these sidewalks, not streets, looking for love in all the right places these times. Hey, Bossy, thank you for joining. Click subscribe if you haven't already. Like, and welcome to the family. So yeah, I'll be talking about all of that stuff. So hopefully, you know, you guys can travel through my life vicariously through this channel as my family. And then I want to know what made you guys follow me. Like, what made me subscribe? what was it about my channel? A lot of people got here because of the restaurant video that I did that went like viral. So if that's why you became my BFF, then let me know that. Or if you saw another video and you were like, you know what, I like it here, it feels good. Then let me know that. Like, let me know like what you guys like to see so I can do more of that. Like, I don't want to be a boring YouTuber. I'm not boring, so I don't think I'll ever be. But I do want to be entertaining. Like when you pop on, I want you to be like, okay, that's my cousin. You know, that's my cousin. What's she talking about today? So yeah, let me know why you guys followed. And now that I'm making these changes, I have like a very difficult question to ask. Thank you, Bossy, for subscribing. I appreciate you, and welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Oh my God. Thank you. My calmness. Thank you so much. That's just my personality. So I appreciate that. And I always appreciate, look, I've been noticing you be hyping me up, like you and a couple other people, y'all always hyping me up. So I appreciate you guys for doing so. And thank you so much for bringing Bossy on and letting Bossy join the tribe. So I want to know, like, will you guys stay or go now that this channel's shifting a little bit? Like, I understand if you can't stay. Like, I get it. You know, sometimes when you grow, you can't take everybody with you, and that's okay. But where I'm going, I hope the people that appreciate, like you said, my calmness or who God created me to be are attracted to me and attracted to my page. And we can continue to grow because I really want to get to the next milestone, which is 10,000. And then from there, 50,000 and then 100,000. Like, I want my channel to grow, and I'm going to be consistent. So I'm going to pick a day out of the week so we can have these chats, and I'm going to have topics and we can discuss them together. And then I will be posting throughout the week on different, you know, a myriad of things that I've already discussed. And hopefully you guys stay along for me, with me, and be a part of the journey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are making me blush. You guys are making me blush. So yeah, I appreciate all the compliments. I appreciate all the love. And, you know, typically around the holiday or anytime I reach a certain milestone, you know, I do give backs. So I will be doing a give back this year, actually for the holidays. And I'm not exactly sure how much I'm giving, but I will be giving. So multiple people will be winning some cash money. It's like, you don't have to purchase anything or anything. It's just like, be a part of the tribe. Comment, like, subscribe, you know, the typical YouTube thing. Like, do that and make sure I see you. You know, just make sure I see you. And if you're capable of doing that, then maybe I'll choose you. I'm just randomly choosing people and blessing them. I really believe in, like, freely you give, freely you receive. And as much as God has been good to me, like, I really want to sow that into someone else, because you just never know what people are experiencing behind closed doors. Like, you guys didn't know what I was experiencing last year, right? So I never know what people are experiencing. I don't know if it's like they're dealing with home issues or financial issues or health issues or whatever the case may be, but the opportunity to see somebody smile and just bless them, like, unexpectedly, I think it just does my heart well, because I already told you guys I'm an empath. So sweet. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and we're gonna keep it rocking. Like, we're gonna act like I never left. So guys, please forgive me. Please forgive me for taking some me time and getting my life together, because my life was a mess for a little bit. I was chunky, heartbroken, in disbelief, and trying to make $1 out of 15 cents over here. But now I'm over here, I'm thriving, elevating, and we just doing better. And I hope you guys are too. And I hope that we could just travel this YouTube journey together and just go from there, guys. So what do I have left? Let's see, what do I have left? I was gonna talk about Kanye since we're here, but I really don't want to talk about Kanye, to be honest, because I just felt like I'm gonna say a little bit. Since we're here, I was team Kanye initially. When Kanye was when Kanye did the shirt, guys, I wasn't mad. I know a lot of people were mad, but I wasn't mad just because I know he was doing a dig on BLM the org, not BLM the actual fight battle that we have as Black people and white people. If you're watching me, Caucasians, Asians, Hispanics, just bear with me for a brief second. Bear with me. I just need to say this. So I wasn't mad because it was a joke. Like, it was a joke, right? Now, was the joke us? Or was the joke the obvious? That all lives matter, right? All lives do matter, but when you're saying it to discount the life of somebody else, then I have an issue, right? But if you're just simply saying like, no, like my life matters, your life matters, you know, we all matter, that type of thing, then I don't really have an issue with that. And I was kind of upset because I was like, why didn't I come up with this shirt? Why didn't I come up with this shirt? And the other part that tickled me was, thank you for forgiving me. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put it on there. Thank you. I wasn't too upset. Like I said, I wish I came with the shirt. But also, why I wasn't upset is because Kanye, with this White Lives Matter shirt, strategically found a way to get money from the very people that don't like Black people to have anything. Like, it was, to me, it's genius. Like, you're taking money from the very person that doesn't want you to have money. No, is it just me? Am I bugging? I don't know. So I just thought it's crazy that he's able to take money from people who, in my mind, that would buy this shirt, because I know I'm not gonna buy the shirt. But in my mind, who I think would buy the shirt is someone who is anti-Black Lives Matter just across the board. Doesn't matter if it's the org, doesn't matter if it's the fight, the struggle, the stop killing Black people in the streets unarmed, doesn't matter any of that. So all the people that, the Proud Boys, the KKK, the racists, they're gonna buy this shirt in my mind. And that's the money that Kanye is gonna get from them. Because, you know, in my mind, unless you're Candace Owens, Black people aren't really gonna buy the shirt. They're not gonna buy the shirt. So that's why I wasn't too upset. But where I draw the line is, I don't draw the line at Kanye saying the powers that be own certain parts and they make it hard for certain people who speak out against them, and they censor them and they make it hard to do certain things. I'm not upset about that, because I do believe there are certain people who control certain narratives, and it's always been that way. And nobody really talks about it, or if they do talk about it, then I have no idea where they go. And, you know, if you pick up my drift, you pick up my drift. So I don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with, the George Floyd stuff, I do have an issue. You know, I have an issue with that. I do have an issue with that. So for me, I don't have a love-hate relationship with Kanye. I do think Kanye needs someone to communicate more effectively what he is attempting to do. That makes sense? All right. That's all I'm gonna talk about with Kanye, because I feel like I can go on a rabbit hole with that. And then lastly, guys, before I get out of here, if you have student loans, then please go apply to the student loan forgiveness. This is for anybody who's single. You make $125,000 or less, then you could be eligible. If you're a couple, $250,000 together or less, you could be eligible. And this applies to anyone who had a Pell Grant or not. If you've had a Pell Grant, then you can be eligible up to $20,000. You didn't have a Pell Grant or you were going to school, you can be eligible for up to $10,000. If you're not sure if you're eligible or not, apply anyway. I read an article the other day that said potentially over 70 million people can miss out on getting their loans forgiven. So I don't want that to be you guys. Like, I don't want that to be you. So if you just like, I don't know, I really know, do it anyway. Like, the worst thing they could do is just say no, right? The worst thing they can do is say, okay, you're not qualified. That's the whole point of the application. And the application literally is going to take you less than 10 minutes. Okay. So if you need the link, I'm going to add it a little bit later for those that are watching now and those that will watch later. That way you can just click on that link, apply, and hopefully save a little bit of money and, you know, don't not worry about it. So hopefully that helps. But that's all the topics that I had today. I'll be more precise and on point in terms of communication. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about as we have these fireside chats, I might do this consistently every Tuesday, same time. If this is a good time, will y'all let me know? If it's not a good time, you say, Tam, how about we do it on whatever date? They let me know. I might do a poll in the community chat if I feel like it. I don't know. Or just let me know now. But, hold on, wait, what did I say? Oh yeah, I got you. Like, I'm gonna drop the link. That way you guys are prepared to get that done. Cause yeah, free money. Anyway, so yeah, just let me know what day works best for you guys. And I had fun. I hope you guys had fun rocking with me. Thank you so much for taking some time out just to hear me vent and for me to catch you guys up on my life and understand where Tam Talks is going. And for the ones that will stay, and the new subscribers, again, thank you so much. Like, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for rocking with me. Continue to engage with me. Like I said, really, it's just for my giveaway, I'm gonna pay attention to engagement, like who's rocking with me. And, you know, it very well may be you that I give something to for the holidays. And that's all I have. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I don't know where you are, but I hope you have a very good night, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on, you know, when you're watching this. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Try. And now a word from our sponsors. We actually don't have any sponsors. I'm just here to say please like and subscribe. Be a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and I want to see you every time I post. So go ahead and be a part of the tribe and click that subscribe button.